High-speed trains and faster conventional trains are a critical component of fixing the current economic troubles that we're in. Trains will bring people closer together. They will make travel much more attractive and less expensive, which means that people are being more productive, more innovative, and therefore will have a much higher economic output as a region.
The $8 billion that the president put in was great, but states, it's way oversubscribed. The initial request from the states exceeded $100 billion for that $8 billion. I think that got pared down some. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 billion when the applications finally came in. But it just shows the demand out there from the states. So while $4 billion would be great, it's still not enough, but we'll settle for that number if we can get it.
High-speed rail is one of those things that we should build, and we ought to be ashamed of ourselves for not having done it already. And I'm going to call on the President today, as well as the United States Senators, to move forward in high-speed rail. It's not only important for our country from a transportation level, but it's also important to our country from a security standpoint.
And I'm excited to be here because I know that if we get high-speed rail, it creates jobs, and that's exactly what we need in this state to generate jobs so that we can put the economy back on track.
This isn't a matter of a luxury. This is a matter of being economically competitive in a different world economy. As our citizens look around for us as leaders to provide solutions, I think it's real critical that we identify realistic opportunities, and those opportunities that will help us be competitive, not in the last 100 years economy, but the future 100 years economy. And that means rail has to be part of the solution. It's not the only solution, but it's definitely got to be part of the solution.
Looking to the future, we know that in the 20th century, we wanted to be able to connect our cities and our urban centers in a much better way, and we did that with the interstate highway system. And perhaps that was the right way to spend our transportation money in the 20th century. Well, now that we look to the 21st century, there's a whole set of other problems that we're facing, like traffic congestion that only gets worse when we spend more money on highways, and global warming, which we need to address. High-speed rail is the way that we can spend money on transportation infrastructure and address those problems that we're facing in the 21st century.